This is a video about navigating through the Math 201 online statistics class. So right now we're looking at the course management system, which is called the Moodle. And if you look at the top of the page, and in fact it's the top of every week, I have these sectioned off in weeks. Here's another one, and here's another video, etc. You'll see a video, and the videos will present the topic for the week, a little introduction to the college, and give you an idea of what you're going to be seeing in statistics. So this video, for example, is just the very, very beginning of all the videos to introduce you to the class. Welcome to Lake Town Community College's online statistics class. I'll let you look through that another time. On the left-hand side, you'll see a little sidebar, and you can click on any of these and it will get you sent right to the week of the class that you happen to be wanting to go to. You can also see that on the right-hand side by looking at the calendar. Below the video, you're going to have choices and ways to communicate. So for example, right here, this is the news forum. If you click on the news forum, you'll see all the different things that I have posted. This is mostly me posting news for the class. Right now I haven't posted anything yet, but it will come up. If you click right here, you'll see at the top, these are called the breadcrumbs. So if you click news forum, it'll just take you here. If you go back to collaborative statistics, it'll take you to the course. You can go all the way back, in fact, to just all courses. But let's go back to our course by clicking collaborative statistics. Below the news forum is the Q&A forum. That's a forum where you can post any question you might have about the class. So for example, if you're confused about one of the homework problems, you could go to the Q&A forum and post that, and then your classmates can post answers to it. I'll also be checking and posting answers if I feel it's appropriate for me to post the answer. So let's go back to the class. And in this class, you can also click here, and that's a link to email me or call me. It has my number and a link to my email. You can also click here, and I very highly encourage you, to the Provide Anonymous Feedback button. And right here, if you click Answer the Questions, it just asks you to provide feedback for this class. The submission is anonymous, and you can always talk to me also if you want. And then you just click over here and just type in what you want to think about this class. This is a wonderful class, but I wish it were easier. So that'd be feedback you might provide. I would, of course, more appreciate more details, but whatever you want to provide, I will not see who is providing it, but I'll get to see the message you're sending so that I can improve your class experience. Then you click Submit Questionnaire, and it'll get sent to me. Let's go back to the class. And if I scroll down, you'll see course information. This is a course syllabus. In the orientation, I'll go fully through the syllabus on what to expect. And if you click there, it gets you sent right to the syllabus. This is the syllabus that has all the different links and rules, policies for the class, the schedule of the class, suggestions for success, and then netiquette rules. I'll be talking about that in the orientation video. So let's go back to the page. Okay, so you also can click on here where it says Student Learning Outcomes, and that gives you the goals that we have for learning in this class. And this will be set, as you can see. If you scroll down, I have the general learning outcomes, and then what I expect you to learn in any particular week is going to be in the weeklies topic. So some more things that we can see. We have the textbook. If you click here on Collaborative Statistics Textbook, it will send you to the textbook. These review applets, if you click on those, this sends you to my applet page. It gives all kinds of different statistics applets. The big ones are these classifying statistics problems and the practice true or false questions involving elementary statistics. Very helpful, especially when you're reviewing for the big exams. So let's go back a bit. Right here it says archived lectures. So that's where you go ahead and look at all the synchronous lectures. And they're by dates. If you go to the very, very, very bottom, that's going to be the most recently provided lecture. And you'll look at the date at which it was given, and that will tell you where the lecture is. Right here is staccato. We'll get into that later when we talk about the project. And that is a nice freeware that will allow you to do statistics. Next are the college resources. If you click on this resource button, it gives you all the different things you can find at LTCC. They are links that are virtual links, but also you can come into campus and get help. Student services, financial aid, our registration system, the library, tutoring and proctoring, the online resource pages for LTCC, our Disability Resource Center, and the plagiarism policy. Okay, so also finally is the netiquette guidelines. That's on the syllabus too, and that gives you ideas on kind of how to best treat each other well online and ideas for best practices in online learning. So now if you go to each of the weeks, I'll just randomly pick a week. You'll see that each week, as I mentioned, it starts with a video, and that's just a few minute video on our campus and also on what to expect for the week. There's a little title, some pretty pictures, and then there's the content. In the content, I have what you're expecting to learn for each week, resources for the week. So for example, if you go to this week, it sends you to the live lecture, and that's where you go in and log in for the lecture. On the calendar, it'll give you the time, and when you click there, it'll also give you the time. Textbook pages for that particular week. I have the list of video examples. So if you click on these video examples, for example, this week is discrete random variables and continuous random variables, and each of these is a video on how to do a particular type of problem. It has lots and lots of problems that you may be finding on the homework. So let's go back. And then these are some lecture notes, and this will help you along on understanding the course topic. So probability distributions, these are all text-based and not video-based. So let's go back. And if you scroll down again, you'll see Chapter 4, Discrete Distributions. This is a PowerPoint on the lecture. Kind of guides you through what we'll be talking about in a live lecture. So let's take a look at one of these. So this is probability distributions. It gives all the different main topics that we're going to be looking at and how the lectures are going to flow. So let's go back again. And you'll see Project 1 resources. These are resources for your first project. And Project 1 requirements. We'll go over that in depth during the week 4 to talk about the project. And then assignments. Project 1. If you click on Project 1, it will give you a link to your grades. So I'll talk about grades in a little bit. Then there's the homework. If you click on Chapter 4 Homework, and it says attempt quiz now, that really means attempt homework, but for the Moodle, all I can do is attempt quiz. And you click on that, and these are your quizzes. So here's your quiz. It has lots of different questions. I'm not going into content, but in the questions, you'll have a hint that you can click on. You have a video you can click on to get help, and also textbook pages to get help. You click on one of these and answer the question. Or you'll get into that when it's time to start doing your homework. The quizzes are exactly the same as the homeworks, except that if you see, there's no help buttons. So that's the idea, is that it's kind of like practicing for a test where you don't get to click and find out how to do a problem like it. You just have to answer the question. And that's the difference between a quiz and homework. Homework has help. Quiz doesn't have help. So let's go back. So you'll notice it says practice after the due date. And if you go to those are going to be opening up when the regular quizzes and homework have closed. And that allows you to practice. You don't get points for this, but you get learning, and learning is really important. It's great for studying when you're studying for a test. It's also good, hopefully this never happens, but if you happen to miss an assignment, even though you've lost out on the points, you can still go to the late assignments and get learning out of it. And these are exactly the same as the homeworks, except that you don't get points for it. Each homework problem and each of these late or not late, if you redo it a second time, then it will give you a new problem that's randomly chosen from a pool of, say, 4 or 5 different problems. So every quiz will be basically a little bit different. Same topic, but probably different problems. Okay, let's look one more time at the sidebar to the left, and you will see in the sidebar you'll see grades, and if you click grades, it will show you your grades for the class. You don't have any grades here, or I don't have any grades because I haven't really done anything in terms of work in the class, but eventually it'll tell you your grade or your scores on each of the items that you have been doing in this class. It also will give you a final course total on how you're doing in the class. So that's about it. I hope you can work through this video and work through the whole class. And if you have any questions at all on this video or in the class, or how to kind of get through the course management system, please let me know and I'll be happy to answer questions for you. So thank you for watching this video, and until next time, I'll see you again. Bye.